Like Rufinus, if you hear this, can you start a prediction?
I'm starting one. I was muted. I was replying actually.
Prepare to fight.
Thanks.
And now we're finally gonna get this one started.
2, 1.
Bukster versus S2.2, and let's go. S2.2 starting on the LG goes for the rocket right away, but Bukster does go for the heavy. Oh, and that's a very good rail from Bukster. S2.2 trying to close the distance, but that's a very good rail from Bukster, and he backs off immediately. S2.2 still without the railgun protecting the rocket launcher at all costs, and again doing the same play, retreating a little bit. This time throws the rocket and gets back, and that's insane timing of that. Oh,
What?
that is an amazing clip from S2.2.
Oh, he just paused midair.
I'm sure that threw everybody off.
I actually thought that I crashed, but no, it was the game. But yeah, S2.2 has great position to get both items, especially
Yeah,
now
well-
Bukster appears at the portal. Well, this is a bit preemptive. The Mega Health is still a few seconds away when he threw his orb, but it did throw off Bukster.
And S2.2 still without the railgun. Finally moves there to pick it up and deletes Totem in the process. Oh, but that's great position to steal the heavy.
Wow.
And even though Bukster dealt a ton of damage, S2.2 is still in this. He almost eats the Totem, but that's Bukster with rail. And Bukster's the one getting the first frag, even though he was out-controlled.
Oh, but his rocket does not hit. That would have been a great entry damage. And now S2.2 is taking position for the heavy with Tribald. Which the second string of Tribals is getting dodged by Bukster. And he's also hitting his rail. So S2.2, oh, his lack of armor is a danger. But oh, the defensive rocket.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that made Bukster turn around and return to the Mega Health. Now we have a bit of a stand-up on the heavy. S2.2 has the lower ground, while Bukster the upper. Oh! Have another steal!
S2.2 being Pac-Man of a little bit here and just stealing everything, and is in perfect timing for the Mega. Bukster a little bit relegated to the lower ground. You should check again to see if he really deleted it, because that jump pad is a bit tricky.
So yeah,
He did, so he knows he's good to go.
Bukster is waiting on the light, and yeah, he doesn't even want to contest for the heavy.
Death is the only release.
Yeah, but that does mean that S2.2 has reached critical mass here. This is a heavy ranger.
Yeah, Bukster just quietly disappears off the map. Oh, he might be laying a trap. S2.2 uses his orb to enter the area, but he gets a rocket to the face for doing that. But he does earn himself a great position for the heavy. And there is a decent split on the item, so Bukster is here just waiting for an item that doesn't spawn for quite some time.
Oh, and S2.2 gets that frag. I guess the stack was just too much. And, yeah, Bukster had a bit of a chance of refragging, but not anymore. Now S2.2 even has a slight stack advantage. Bukster with some very good rockets. Oh, and those are enough, along with his rail, to get the frag and get the heavy. Oh no, S2.2 misses the rail! And uses that rail as a shotgun.
Cold and despair.
That's not how you want it to go down.
Yeah, and it's the second time he banked on his rail and missed his shot. During the reload, he just gets destroyed by bukster rockets.
Yeah, but at least using those time shards that are only available in that area, he will have his orb back for this next engagement, and he uses it to yoink the item. And those are such good shots! But Bukster's rocket is just so strong, and Bukster actually winning this one. And it really looks like Stone is the one in control.
Yeah, at least at the heavy department, and now he's also getting the mega health. But yeah, Bukster is well, he's not the one who's attacking. That's Stone's play, but he just takes great stance and does a lot of defensive damage, and is also able
always
to
in a better position for fights.
True.
Not
And
just to deal damage, but also to escape any follow-ups. Stone here with the miss time. That's unfortunate.
Initiated.
And Bukster is almost with overstack. Oh, Stone's gonna do it! No! That was so close.
I'll give Stone some screen time because we missed that play. And yeah, Bukster is just conceding. He just wants to do some damage between the items so that Stone doesn't reach critical mass. And if he reaches critical mass, he's there to delete some. Yeah, Stone is really searching for an entry. But Bukster is doing great work of holding him off. Choosing routes that Stone doesn't take.
Stopwatch.
But yeah, this is the moment that Stone needs to go. Press on
And he
forwards.
does, and
Nice.
that was clean. He has a lot of stack left. Bukster has to be careful. Bukster will want a challenge for this heavy. He actually gets it, but gets deleted immediately. Stone with a superior fight position. Oh, that's just great railing. Bukster solo surviving and dealing a ton of damage.
Wow, I think even one
Stone
rocket
has to be careful.
would kill Stone now. Oh, great usage of the rocket jump. But there's no armor left on him. Yeah,
Only the armor at the trap. At the pool of acid, as we call it.
yeah. And Bukster is already back
Oh,
with
that was so unlucky.
the heavies to his name.
Stone is just fumbling his orbs. That's not typical of him.
And I think he's giving the mega health also to Bukster. So yeah, the next heavy should be his if he wants to get back in this one.
Stopwatch.
Look at Bukster, he's just holding position. He wants to do maximum damage as soon as he meets Stone. And if he's not doing any damage, he just wants to escape any fight.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, look at the stack of Stone. He gets all the items, but he needs the frags.
He does need the frags. There's plenty of time to get back into this one, but it needs to start here.
Wow!
That's beautiful, and again, that's clean. Oh, almost gets Bukster off of spawn. He knows where he is, but he needs to keep the control going. He's only one frag down, which is recoverable. But he can't afford to give Bukster any control because then it becomes too much.
Oh, nice opening rocket. Oh, but he gets bounced around the corner by the return fire of Bukster, so he can't chase this one up.
Warning.
And yeah, he has a split decision between do I chase the frag or do I go for the items? And it seems to me that right now he's choosing the item. But there is a moment where you have to clutch it out to get that last frag to tie the game up.
Oh, uses the orb to distract Bukster. Still in there. No, he just misses Bukster.
Oh. But he did make a sound.
He finds him. That's a very failed rocket jump, and he ties it up with 30 seconds to go.
Oh, but he's low.
That's a great fake rocket jump.
He's in survival mode.
Kills.
Oh, but he does have a
He's gonna get
pathway
some mega.
door the mega, indeed. Misses
Oh,
his
there's a
rail.
light waiting for him. There's a ton of armor in this map. Getting a frag now would be
Wow, that's an
incredible for
opening.
any of the players. No one really risking much. S2.2 doing a great job of clearing those totems, by the way.
I think Bukster doesn't have a railgun. Can you check it?
Stopwatch.
Yeah, he does. Have
Oh
a
yeah,
railgun.
yeah, there we have it. Because wasn't doing any damage from afar.
Yeah, he was just trapping with the rails, and now S2.2's got the momentum.
Yes! Oh, but he uses the orb.
He
But
misses the orb.
doesn't get the frag.
Oh, that was an odd rocket jump.
Yeah, I think maybe he would wanted to deny a light, but it wasn't
Yeah.
at the top of the jump pad. So now Bukster takes position for the heavy. Oh,
That was a
great opening and the
great
rail.
damage.
S2.2 is
can't afford
raidable.
to go to the heavy, and the heavy goes to Bukster.
Oh, and the light is not at this area. If Bukster knows that this one isn't here, he is not in time to punish it. Oh, but
Oh,
again.
that's a great one. S2.2 so extremely low.
He sees the
knows that
light.
There's a piece of candy there, and he actually ends up getting it. But Bukster, now the one building critical mass. S2.2 out of control, doesn't have the totems to fall back on like Bukster does. And that's just a fantastic angle. Oh, Bukster closing in. S2.2 always with that lifeline. Does it a rocket? That would have been a very cheeky
Great
raid.
splash damage and the
Oh,
angle on the
Bukster.
portal exit. Oh, S2.2 is really worse for wear.
Goes through the portal, can't go to the pool. Manages to survive. This one should be Bukster's though. And it ends up being, and whew, S2.2 made a huge effort to come back, but it's not enough, and Bukster takes map number 1.
Yeah, what a heartbreaker this was for S2.2, making a comeback and then
Oof.
getting edged out completely in the overtime. But in the end, Bukster got it.
Yeah, but a close one. I do think, yeah, in the first minute of the overtime, S2.2 had the control, but Bukster turned it around, and S2.2 wasn't able to get back and recover from that turnaround. So great play by Bukster, but S2.2 also really had a chance to end out on top.
And don't forget, now we're entering Bukster's realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exile, BJ versus the Doom guy.
Yeah.
I'll step out of this one, so you guys can just take it away.
Yes, thanks, Jones.
Yeah, and we might be seeing the last map of the series. I've not seen much games of S2.2 and Bukster on this map, like not against each other individually, so I can't really predict this, but I will highly doubt that S2.2 would go down without a fight, so I hope he pulls it back. And the Doomslayer, it's just like the double jump is not just good to get to places, but it also can deny angles, and there's so much it can do for you to not get hit by rails and anything.
It mitigates like 60% rocket damage.
Yeah, as well. True.
So, yeah, I think Bukster will concentrate heavy on the lightning gun. And yeah, and he has BJ, so he will be wielding 2 of those. And he wins the warm-up, so that means something.
Yeah. That's it. GG. We can quit already and play Bukster versus Pasita. Okay, no, let's get this down seriously. I'm actually quite interested in this matchup because
Prepare to fight.
okay, there are not many weapons that are very good with like the dual wield. For example, the nail gun is kind of eh. The railgun especially, and the rocket launcher gets denied by the double jump. So we'll see how he uses it. Buxter's LG is great as well. And Bukster opts to go aggressive and chop for some damage first, before he picks up his item. And he is actually successful, and this results in him having a much bigger stack. And now that he has the railgun as well, oh, good rocket again, and now we see the dual wield of rockets. But he doesn't do that much damage, and now the dual wield just abs off, and S2.2 has some stuff to restack and now can rain down rockets himself. Bukster tries to steal the item, gets bounced a little bit around by the rockets, and despite picking it up, he dies nonetheless.
Yeah,
S2.2 forced the spawn near the lightning gun area, so he will get the mega as well.
and that was a great demonstration of the double jump. It's just so hard to predict when you use it. So Bukster could not connect his rail onto the Doom. So a pretty clean frag, and he's recovered by collecting the mega health, and he's also in position to get the heavy. Well, Bukster isn't really on the map right now. Oh, he does connect a rail, but pretty much means nothing because S2.2 got all the items. Now Bukster has a lifeline with the mega health, and also does great damage. Especially with this one.
And now he will get the heavy as well, and undamaged it is as well. This is a huge stack BJ now. S2.2 needs to find openings with the railgun that are especially not returned. The Buksters right now is not missing a beat as well, and making it very hard for S2.2. That tri-bolt was something to take home. And the rocket followed up as well, and if the rail hit, we would have might seen a S2.2 going full on aggressive and running into his opponent's face, but the fact that it missed denied S2.2 the opportunity to go aggressive here. Falls back to the heavy and tries to establish a position for the mega now. Both trade rails, and this should favor the S2.2, and S2.2's beautiful tri-bolt, perfectly angled, and the rail to follow it off. Can't finish the killing though, because Bukster makes it into the teleporter, but Bukster's still weak.
He escapes through the portal, but this means S2.2 has the position for the heavy.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, and Bukster is not in time to punish the pickup. Well, and again, yeah. The tri-bolt is just a great denial tool, but this time around Bukster is evading the damage. And oh, he has a nice string of lightning. S2.2 uses the double jump to not fall down, but he gets hit by a double backing Bukster, who connects another one. I think this one will earn him the heavy, and S2.2 is worse for wear. He might be shopping for the lights on the map. So that is something Bukster should predict right now.
It seems like that S2.2's favorite weapon, the tri-bolt, is out of business for now. And he suicides by using the double jump too early. You don't need it. You can just jump it up, like step by step normally. Oh, that's so unfortunate if you're S2.2, because Bukster didn't even need to pay any stack for killing you there. But this time he needed to pay. The rocket unfortunately misses. The follow-up does a lot of damage, and despite getting the heavy, Bukster has 20 HP, but he can't reach him with the punches, and Bukster takes the lead.
Wow, yeah, and I don't think S2.2 has a pathway to do any damage on the mega health pickup, so Bukster is back in action. S2.2 does have the vault stack on both departments. But yeah, Bukster has enough to contest for the next heavy. And yeah, the lightning gun hits while the rockets are missing from S2.2. Oh, great opening rail. But it also means that Bukster can deny this light. Yeah,
Double jump comes bukster handy, but it doesn't really create any situation here as well. And if you're Stone, you have to work with so little to make so much. No light for your at the lightning gun, and you need to really scramble to find any resources on the map because bukster is just taking away everything when you do damage to him, and he even melts him for another frag, finds him with the LG when Stone waits on another light. No rails traded, even though they were exchanged, and Bukster's stack just keeps staying big and healthy, while Stone is a little bit pale right now.
Does collect the heavy. Oh, and a great opening, and Bukster gets another shot because he took the jump pad. It was forced. Oh, almost a ring out, but yeah, Stone knew where the portal exit was. Wow. And he just escapes the rocket barrage, but
I'm gonna take you for a
not
ride.
on the double back. I think it's still anyone's game. And the items are not up for quite some while. Mega health goes to Stone. Ah, and he hits a great opening unreturned damage onto Bukster, who falls onto the abyss, but Stone is there to finish it up with the super shotty.
Yeah, and this was what Stone needed. Not in terms of getting the frag lead back, but actually establishing some sort of control. Bukster's railgun, though, is raining terror on him and really making his life hard. Stone standing there with 1 HP and Bukster reading his movement, leaving the mega open because he knew Stone was not gonna go there. And now we see another engagement at the heavy, but Stone's LG is superior. In the end, landing the rockets despite the double jump as Bukster, though. And 16 HP is what was left after Stone shot him with a lightning gun.
Yeah, but there are enough poverty items to stack back up on. And he already has the position on the mega health. He's too early though, so Stone is there to punish it.
Stopwatch.
This is going back and forth, but if they keep trading, it favors Bukster. Because he's one in the lead. But yeah, Bukster is doing great work. Even if Stone gets the item, he doesn't have much overstack from it. Because Bukster keeps appearing to rain down some damage on Stone.
Yeah, this is actually a good opening because he did not take any damage on the mega, and he knows where Bukster is, and Stone has smelled blood, but can't follow it up. Going through the teleporter against 2 rockets or shotguns is, even with the huge stack that Stone has, is a death sentence. Stone, though, is piling on the rails, and he is making Bukster choose his direction, and he's really trying to get and close out the frag, but Bukster is being elusive as he can.
Oh, Bukster is setting up a trap. Let's see if it will work. No, he cycles back to the line. What?
Beautiful.
And that was actually a death trap. Oh, the HMG is so strong. But Stone returns a roll in favor. Ow!
Oh. Why did you go to that bounce pad? You know your opponent has the rocket launch. Bounce pad, I'm saying. Teleporter. When you know that your opponent has the weapon that can easily blow you up into shreds as soon as you enter that.
Yeah, but still, Stone. It's only one rack in the lead right?
Make that 2 leads.
Yeah, and 1 minute left. Stone.
1 minute warning.
Will he try to concede or just make a presence of the mega health?
I mean, he still has the arsenal as well as the stack to actually damage Bukster, and he does so brilliantly.
Oh, no!
The rockets could have finished him off, but no, it was just in time.
Oh, the
It's just
ankle!
yet.
Oh, through the icy planks.
Yeah,
He
very
gets.
beautiful.
Time to die.
But he didn't anticipate the move from Bukster. He wasn't aware of his position, so there is still time to bring it back. It is a challenge, but certainly possible.
Now make it 1. 15 seconds left. Stack for Bukster looks okay. Mega is at deployment to pick up. He picks it up and he finds Stone, but he now needs to catch him. Stone is trying to be as elusive as he can. Gets hit by a rocket. 3 seconds left. Stone's stack is still big. Can it be enough? No, the shotgun shot can't go out anymore. And we get to a tiebreaker.
Wow.
What an ending to that map. That was insane. Stone escaping by the skin of his teeth. That also means that we get more Quake.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the price of 1. Now in stores.
More Quake for the price of 1. I love it. Yeah, but well, I mean, so they respectively took each other's map pick, and it was a close game all the time. So this is as close as a series as it gets, and now we're going to go for Awoken, where we have Visor against Eisen, and I'm very, very curious to see how those abilities will be used. But I think that Stone might be using the wallhack for a little bit aggression here and there.
Yeah, I think that will certainly be the case. But Eisen can be pesky, especially with the portal play. If you chase your already weak opponent through the portal and you have the turret there to greet him, it's can be really painful. But yeah, being this is a small map, and if you use your vision at the get-go, there is, especially if you spawn at rail, you have a choice between the armor and the mega health, and then the vision will really help you in making a good choice.
Yes,
So-
yes. And it opens up angles as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you manage to control the time shards, then you're keeping that turret time down, which is important.
Yeah, and I think the vision you will pretty much use as soon as you have it. And the turret, you might keep it in your back pocket for a fight. So I don't think there will be much time fall denial on the visor from Bukster. But yeah, we saw on Veil of Pnav that Bukster was really great in just taking position and defending that one, even without having control. But yeah, Stone has the wall hack now, so the traps might not work that good in this matchup.
Yeah, and he's been rock solid all day with the rockets, so can he be rock solid with the railgun when he uses his wallhack as well? This is the question that is left to be answered on the last map. Obviously, apart from who is going to play Pasita next.
Yeah. I do think the hit scan from Bukster is a little bit better than Stone's.
Yeah, I do favor Stone's rockets though, just
Yeah.
a little, a little, because Bukster's also hurt a lot. But I think they're evenly matched. It's certainly the most even series we've watched.
Yeah.
I've got to
Both
say
matches come
though,
down to the wire.
Bukster and Stone are the only two players that are left in this tournament who already had a relegation game for the QPL.
Yeah, it's a shame that they at least one of them will be sent out.
And even then, there's no guarantee that the other one will make it through.
Well, quick shout out to chat. Thank you for all for being here. And Rotten Planet 815. Thanks for the follow. I'll leave you guys with this one.
Thank you, Rob. And
Thanks,
thanks, Chad,
Rob.
for being here and making this an amazing tournament with us.
Yeah, this is absolutely not possible without you. If not for your unwavering support of us, we would have ended this by now.
Yeah, but let's see who is actually taking the cake in this one. I'm not so sure.
The crazy thing is, this guarantees nothing. You still have to go through Pasita to go into relegation.
Yeah, and I
Winning
mean,
this
Pasita,
gives you a chance.
it gives you a chance, and Pasita has been hot like frying oil, but we will see if he actually cools down during the break.
Pasita has been red hot today, and I hope he's staying warm.
Bukster actually got... Yeah, both players just picked up their items and didn't take any risks or any cheesing starting plays. Good rail from Bukster to begin with. And the Tribal of Stone is not doing as much, but the turret completely annihilates Stone. And Bukster smells blood, misses the rail. Oh, that must hurt. Losing all the stack. Stone misses the railgun, misses another one, but Bukster's rocket did not miss.
That was so risky from Stone. I don't know how he expected to win that heavy.
Yeah, maybe he did drop by mistake. We will never know. Unless we ask him, obviously. But Bukster for now has the lead. And Timmy being a nuisance once again. Giving away Stone's position. Oh. That rocket gave Bukster a new haircut. Stone could have lifted his opponent out of the map, but barely doesn't manage to. It was so close. And Bukster is now hurting. Stone pushing onto the item. Bukster with
Stone so
13
close to
HPs.
getting the frag.
Yeah, and Bukster's just hurting at the banana and trying to restack. Deploying Timmy to at least cover up one side of him. And now it begins, the mind games. Stone activates the wall, Hector removes it, and the rocket whiffs by Bukster again. And Bukster has been blessed by Fortuna twice now this map alone with Stone's rockets.
Oh, Bukster misses such an important rail. Now Stone can just move into the Mega. And he gets it uncontested. So much work that he still needs to do. Oh, and again the turret deals damage. Nowhere near as much as during the early seconds of the map, though. Ah, Stone misses that rail. That was so important to hit. And, both players now on a bit of a standoff. That rocket was so important for Bukster. It almost equalizes the stacks. This surely does. Great LG from Stone. Bukster picks up the Mega mid-fight. And that allows him to win it.
Yeah, Bukster's aim really didn't miss a beat there. Completely melting Stone. I mean, he buttered him up with a little bit of tribal before, but now that choke point could prove deadly to anyone because Timmy and Bukster are holding off Stone's angle and Stone's was holding off Bukster's angle, but in the end Bukster prevails and... Well, now Bukster has the full control with a 2-frag lead.
Yeah,
No
well,
armor
and
on
it
Stone.
looked like for a
Stone's
while
not
that it
looking
was
too
gonna
good.
be Stone's frag.
Stone really needs to find a footing here and getting some stack and denying his opponent good positions. This is a nice start with the tribal. Destroying the turret, getting the heavy. Mega goes to Bukster, but the stacks are equal, kind of, because of the huge armor deficit on Bukster. But still, Stone can't find the gap and can't seem to damage Bukster. The rocket doesn't hit and Bukster's just out of there without taking any damage. And Bukster for now is just playing the safe game, as you would not risking anything, taking your item, trying to deal damage here and there or get angles that your opponent can't reply on. And now he'll even get the heavy. This is such a good play for bukster. Taking position at the rail.
S2n did
can't
offer the trade.
push.
Oh, that
good
was
rail.
so smart from S2n. That was a great fake. He even let the turret make noise to make Bukster think that he was indeed at the mega, and he doubles back. Now S2n must follow this up. He's got the stack lead. Well, not anymore. Not after Bukster. With the smart positioning picks up everything. Now, both players must be so careful. But S2n has the vision again. There's still a few seconds until we get another Timmy.
Huge
That
rail
was a-
though.
That was a piercing side shot.
But Bukster's doing such a good job at avoiding S2n nonetheless, and S2n does not want to risk anything. And Timmy again removes a good bit of stack of S2n, biting a huge chunk out of it, like a little chalk. Chalk, not chalk.
5 minute
But
warning.
anyway, 5 minutes on the clock, halftime for this map.
Yeah,
And
Bukster's
despite landing
firmly in the
great
lead.
damage- Oh, yeah, indeed, and he's so confident in his positions, and S2n really
that was a
has
very good
nowhere
S2n.
to hurt him. I mean, S2n hits an occasional damage here and there, but Bukster always has items to fall back on and always has a good bit of distance between him and his opponent. And if it continues like this, at some point S2n will have to take risky plays.
Yeah, but for now, I think he'll want well, having to climb 2 frags is better than having to climb 3, so... I agree with S2n, he should play a standard Quake for now. That lack of damage was not what S2n wanted, I'm sure. And for now, it looks like Bukster is content playing it super slow and gaining control of one item and never letting... he wants to never let S2n get into a stack lead. Oh, S2n almost gets a look into Bukster. That was a great rail from Bukster. Should smell blood in the water here. S2n will be picking up that mega, and it will be for free as he manages to avoid damage. S2n trying to go for the light armor on T-Con, knows the danger and gets back. Oh, but great rail from Bukster. Still dominating T-Con, dominating the middle of the map.
Yeah, and the piercing sight was just activated again. But I think S2n rather used it to find a way to get some resources back. But as he gets those back, that and more is removed by Bukster's rail. Oh, and a great rocket
what a
again!
rocket!
S2n is actually on the close to death. Good rocket himself, denying the rocket jump for Bukster a little bit. But he can't afford to drop, he does anyway. He has no HP, nothing. He makes it out alive and finds a health bubble, but Bukster lands
What a
another
rail from
crucial rail
Bukster.
shot.
For now, I think he wants to keep S2n at arm's length. S2n finding a way to survive. But S2n must start thinking about doing a little bit of risky plays. But Bukster does get that frag. S2n gets himself the mega. Oh, and Bukster gets the heavy. Oh, S2n missing another rail. S2n is sitting on 19% rails.
It's not
He's
one.
just not dealing any damage.
Yeah, and when you're the man chasing the lead, not landing any rails is definitely not helping, especially when your opponent is doing so much damage with them and hitting so many crucial shots. But now S2n will force his way into the heavy. He gets punished a lot by Bukster's great rockets.
Oh,
And
another
Bukster
rail.
again dishes out unreturned damage, and now S2n finally can
Great try,
do
Morton, another
something, and
great
this is the
rail.
opening he needed. He can't follow it up because he dropped. And now Bukster's stack is not looking too bad anymore, and he evened them out again. Bukster is clutching it out time and time again, and S2n is surely but slowly running out of time to pull this one back.
That was decent drive ult again, and S2.2 is in position. He goes in with the rails, gets the frag, and he has a decent stack. If he gets the spawn frag here, then there's definitely a chance. He will spot bukster. No, he will not. Bukster's still waiting at LG. Oh no, S2.2 doesn't go in as strongly as he wanted. Bukster manages to escape. The LG from Bukster so good, and he gets the mega, and that might have been hit. I'm not sure Bukster will actually let S2.2 come back, but that's a great roll and a great way to do it.
Oh, and he misread. Bukster rotated all the way back to Lightning Gun, and S2.2 is on the complete other side of the map. And now that time might have been all that Bukster needed. S2.2 is on the run, hunting his opponent down, but he can't find him. And Bukster's being elusive. 20 seconds. Bukster's very weak. But Bukster will make it out once more. And now he's dead. Mega's spawning
10
now.
seconds.
10 seconds. Can he do it? Bukster's delaying the spawn. He's spawning at rockets. And S2.2 is reading it wrong again. And this is it. Bukster clutches it out. Wow, what? No way.
Snaps. Down to 1 frag. If the map was 11 minutes long, I believe S2.2 could have done it, but great performance from Bukster. Just he was always keeping S2.2 at arm's length, and in the end he did enough to not let S2.2 get back.
Yeah, the only thing that could